Let's go into the club then. It's the same as usual. Bunch of dead people.
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
For sure. Excuse me, dead person. Hey!
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
That was such dryly delivered. My god. It isn't by mistake, though, I don't think. Or at least if it is, then the result is unintentional, but it's still very interesting. It's like, I don't think he smiled at all. He didn't sound like he smiled or anything. Her giddiness was... She delivered it flat. She wasn't giddy. Obviously she was. The line is written like that, but... Wow. Vampires really suck at parties, don't they?
We'll talk later, Jonathan.
Yeah, I suppose we will. Hey.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Have a drink and enjoy this night, for it could be our last.
Really? I don't like that. Why would it be our last?
Rumors say 2 cases of infection have been reported in Buckingham Palace. Good thing the king is not there.
I wonder where the king is. The king probably has a bunch of estates and manors all over the place. Is that the king? That picture. It is, isn't it? It shows up everywhere in town. So it could be. Flowers. Where the hell? Where is he? Lord Redgrave, is it right there? Lord Redgrave?
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I thought I was gonna be able to turn Lady Ashbury's daughter into a vampire. Oh. Maybe if I'm not sure. It doesn't sound like if I could, he probably would say, "Oh, I have a better person." No, but no. The quest here is specifically to I don't know. The quest does sound like it is specifically to turn him.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
No, that's curious. You can prepare yourself.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then.
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Something of a bargain. The word used in a way that I very rarely see it used. And I believe it is absolutely correct to use it that way. A bargain as in what you use to bargain with. Sort of a gesture of good faith. In a way, I think. Rather than, a good deal, which would be the colloquial.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Oh.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
And again, she didn't sound like she was angry. It's just that all their lines are very flat. And it's on purpose.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
I'm pretty sure she's right, actually. Spent his life dreaming of how he'd spend his eternity as a tyrant. Good line.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
And there's no new things over there. There's only... well, I assume the house of the dude? There used to be a really bad monster back there. But not anymore. Here we are? What does it say here? Stay at home. Influenza.
It's locked. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
60 meters away. Well, I know of a way that we haven't gone down. There was a gate. Or, not a gate, but there was something. Works for me.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Why do you say that? It is this... oh. Excuse me.
You feeble!
My what? Ooh, fast. Oh.
Gotcha!
Just trying to heal. Oh, you're one of those, huh? Okay.
This is my territory!
Well, I'm very sorry to intrude then. That's what that does. I think he duplicated himself. Did I fight him as well when I was here the first time? Yeah, this is what I remember. I don't think I went in. No one shall enter or leave the quarantine area. Well, I shall. Find a way to access Aloysius's mansion. Follow the entrance or the passage to reach Aloysius Dawson's mansion. Well, it's pretty spooky. I like it. I love it, in fact. Okay, there's some rats. Which means, perhaps, that we'll have a boss. There's blood.
I cannot enter.
Okay, that's not a battle arena down there. And this is locked. Opium and codeine. Just in the sewers, you know. No, I can't go there.
Die!
Well, I guess it is a battle arena. No, live. Live instead. Wow, I'm fast with this weapon. I love it. I don't like that, though. Wow, this weapon is really fast. Oh, I really need to manage my stamina. This is Leon Augustin. Potentially pronounced in another way. I don't like that. The clone went away pretty fast. Does this guy regenerate, or have I just not been paying attention to his health? Okay.
Your blood is now.
My blood is what? Finish your sentences, man. It's me who's making the sounds. Not you. Ah, I almost hit him there before he could do that. V. Did you really just go V? That is akin to biting your tongue before you smack somebody. V is not a very dignified way of attacking. That is a cool attack, though. That is a really cool ability. Really well animated. I'm going one pip at a time, because that way I can control if he's healing or not. I'm pretty sure he's not healing. He just has a lot of health. Oh my god, I'm so fast! This scimitar is the best thing! And we got Violence of Volcods. Never let the size of a Volcod fool you. These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech, and it can be put down the same way by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcass to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting your target's weaknesses. The problem, of course, is that Volcods have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. They are killing machines with one simple goal: to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of you lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volcod, just remember this. Dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose its temper. Volcod's brain lose it when irritated enough, so they stop thinking and start blindly attacking. This is your only chance to win. By gaining tactical advantage against a stupid beast, use it. Well, yeah. Investigation updated. They are among us. Oh, that's the last paper. For that old friend of ours. Man, and here I was thinking that wasn't a battle arena. It's a point of no return here. Well, not really, but you can't do this while you're in combat, so it effectively is a point of no return. That's a very sensible way of doing it as well. All the advantages of points of no return without any of the inconveniences. Well.
It's locked, all right.
I think we're supposed to raise the water level. Well, that's down there. Let's keep it there. Oh, I wonder if I can lower it even more. Yes, I can. I don't think these things... Yeah, I figured. Figured that's how it works. So it's at the lowest level now. And this doesn't open.
It's locked.
Well, I guess lowest level doesn't matter then. Yep. That's not much of a puzzle. It's not a puzzle at all. So much poo. You better be able... Yeah, you're openable. Why did I come here? To get common trigger parts and an aluminum shard. And fight... a level 30 skull. Not just one, many of them. Oh, I hit you there. I can't say that's an easy encounter. Just that I'm very, very powerful. And they have the proper, actual loot. Where did they come from? Oh, they have these entrances. Alright. My name is Robert Teasdale. To whoever may find this message, please try to help me. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood, not the one where she works as a waitress, but another one, the Dancing Trout. 2 witnesses saw her leave the place with an elegant and unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I am convinced my Louise has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. I know the police will not help, for they already have more important things to do. So I have decided to look for my Louise by myself. If you find this letter, it means I failed saving her. My Louise is a good girl who does not deserve to die like this. She is of medium size, with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me. God bless you.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
So... she actually is here. She's lost. Louise's father has been killed while trying to find his daughter. Well, I didn't explore her house completely, but there was violence there. There was blood, I should say.
I cannot enter.
But what if I enter through here? Aha! Aha! I don't think these lead anywhere. So much poo. All of the poo. And watches. Never forget the watches. Also got shotgun shells. And bullets.